What's up, YouTube family? What's up, GW family? It's your boy, King Abe, back with another banger, back with another amazing video for you guys. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys an insane moving average strategy that you guys can start using today and be able to maximize your profits. So if this is your first time on my channel, make sure you like this video, share this video, because as we all know, sharing is caring, and smash that subscribe button and make sure you turn on the bell notification so you guys don't miss any of my future videos. So now, without further ado, let's jump right on the computer and let's get this thing started. All right, guys. So we're gonna be looking at USD CAD, and right now we're on the 1 hour time frame. And this strategy that I'm about to show you guys, we're gonna be placing our trades on the 1 hour time frame. That's how you use it. But we're gonna use the 4 hour time frame for confirmation. When we have our confirmation in the 4 hour time frame, then we go back to the 1 hour time frame and we place our trades. And before we started, guys, I always tell my students, before you place any trade at all, when you open up your chart, whatever pair you want to look at, make sure you analyze the market first. Make sure you analyze the market first, and then you wait, and then you start placing your trades after you have all the confirmation. And we're going to do everything here together. So like I said earlier, we're looking at the United States dollar to the Canadian dollar. We're on the 1 hour time frame, and we're going to be using 3 moving averages for this strategy. 3 moving averages. And this strategy is very powerful. All you have to do is just follow this exact same process, and you'll be able to maximize your profit. And 2021 is going to be a very good year for you. I'm not saying you're not going to lose trades. Obviously going to lose trades, because when it comes to the Forex market, nothing is 100%. Nothing is 100%. But with this strategy, and if you follow proper risk management, you can get at least 70%. 70% win rate using this strategy. So let's get started. So now that we have our chart open up, the first thing you have to do is to mark up your chart using support and resistance. And if, as a beginner, a very easy way to do that is to use your line chart. This is your line chart right here. All you got to do is to switch to your line chart. And as we all know, support is always below, and we can see we have a support zone here. And we also have a support zone right here. I'm doing all these so that you guys could see exactly how I trade the Forex market. So we have our support right there. So now we can also see that we have a resistance zone right here. So the first thing that I'm going to do right now is we're going to add the first indicator that we're going to use. And the first indicator that we're going to use is going to be the 200 moving average exponential. Make sure it's the 200 moving average exponential. And we got to change the settings for the color, for the style. You don't have to use the same thing as mine. You can use whatever color you want. And you change the length to 200. Then you click on OK. Now, when you have the 200 moving average on your chart, when price is above the 200 EMA, You're only looking for buying opportunities. Don't look for sell opportunities when price is above the 200 EMA. And when price is below the 200 EMA, you're looking for selling opportunities. Don't look to buy when price is below the 200 EMA. It's that simple. Now we're going to add another indicator, moving average exponential. This time around, we're going to change this to 50. We change this to 50. You use any color you want to. It doesn't have to be the same color as mine. You change it to 50. You change the length to 50. Then you got to change the thickness. Change it to the second one. You have the 50 right there. And for the third moving average exponential, you just got to change that to 20. You change that to 20. Make sure it's moving average exponential, guys. Make sure it's moving average exponential. Once you're done, you click on OK. Now, please, guys, listen very carefully. Now, as we can see right here at this area for this buy, we're looking at this buy right now. This buy that happened when the 20 EMA crossed the 50 EMA. So when you want to enter the market using this strategy, you have to make sure that the 20 EMA crosses the 50 EMA. That's your first confirmation. While you're analyzing the market on a 1 hour time frame, your first confirmation is to make sure price crosses the 20 EMA, crosses the 50 EMA, and now that that price is above the 20 EMA, then you can get in the trade. But before you get in, like I said, you have to use support and resistance as well. And we can see that at this zone, this right here was our previous support zone, and the same thing right here. So we have a support zone here and we have a support zone right here. But over here, it became our resistance. So what do? Now we can see that price rejected the support zone over here. Price rejected the support zone right there. So what do? You just wait to see if price is going to reject this zone right here, which became our resistance here. Now, once you see that, okay, price actually closed above it, now you got to wait for your perfect entry. Now you get in the trade when the 20 EMA cross the 50 EMA. That's your entry right there. That's your entry right there. But at the same time, because price is still below the 200 EMA, you have to make sure that you go to your 4-hour time frame for your confirmation. You go to your 4-hour time frame for your confirmation. Sorry, guys. Now, as we can see right here, we can see that price is absolutely above the 200 EMA. Price is above the 200 EMA right there. So what do? You go back to your 1-hour time frame. Then you can place your trade, because on the 4-hour time frame, price is above the 200 EMA, but price is still below the 50 EMA. Meaning you can still get in, because over here, even on the 4-hour time frame, price closed above your resistance zone, so you're in a safe trade. But at the same time, your TP has to be right here, because that's where the 200 EMA is. You have to wait and see what the market is going to do, because price is still below the 200 EMA, meaning the 200 EMA is still telling us that, okay, price is still in a downtrend. But doing it this way, you're going to have what I call early entry. You're going to have an early entry, so you have your take profit here as your take profit 1. And if we go back to the 4-hour time frame, we'll also see that it's a very good strategy, and you just get in, because right here on the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that this was also a previous support zone. This was a previous support zone right here. So you have to put your first take profit there, and then when price closes above it again, you can get in again. And if we go back to the 1-hour time frame, we can clearly see that right here you can get in when price closed above your resistance again. So you would have got in right here. You would have got in right here. So your entry would have been right here. Your entry would have been right there. And what do? You do the same thing to determine where your next take profit is going to be. And your next take profit is going to be right here in this zone. Your next take profit will be in this zone right here that I just marked. And if we go back to the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that now this is the zone we just marked on the 1-hour time frame, and we can clearly see that price now is above the 50 EMA, and the cross finally happened on the 4-hour time frame. So now you entered twice. You already entered twice. And looking at where the 200 EMA is at the 4-hour time frame, if there's any opportunity for you to get in this trade again, what do? You do the same thing, because this is the 200 EMA. So your next take profit has to be here at the 200 EMA right here on the 4-hour time frame. So what do? You go back to the 1-hour time frame. You go back to the 1-hour time frame, and we can absolutely see that this was the zone we marked previously, and we have another zone right here. We had another zone right here. So I'm switching to line chart, like I said earlier, so that you guys can use the line chart to mark up your support and resistance. Is the easiest way and the simplest way to mark up your support and resistance. So now you had your TP1 here, your TP2 here, and now your TP3 is going to be right here in this zone. Now if we go back to the 4-hour time frame, we can clearly see that on the 4-hour time frame, our take profit 3 is right by the 200 EMA. Now you don't have to do anything else, because you already got your TP1, your TP2, and your TP3. Now what you do is you start watching the 4-hour time frame to see if price is going to break the 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. Then you can get in again and use your support and resistance strategy to determine when you're going to get in. But as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, what the price do? Price instead rejected the 200 EMA on the 4-hour time frame and started coming down. And that's because you have to use your 4-hour time frame for confirmation using this strategy. And because when price is below the 200 EMA, it just simply means price is on the downtrend. We're on the downtrend, and as you guys can see on the 4-hour time frame, price rejected it and it started coming down. So guys, that's how you use this strategy for a buy, using the 4-hour confirmation, using the 4-hour time frame for your confirmation. Now let's take a look at this sell right here. Let's take a look at this sell. We can clearly see that the cross is the same strategy. For a sell, you have to make sure price is below the 50 EMA and price is also below the 20 EMA. And as you can see, even for this buy, price respected the 20 EMA, and here also is respecting the EMA. We can see that the cross happened right here, but you don't get in when that happens. You have to wait. You don't get in immediately when that happens. And the cross happened right here, but we have a support zone right here. We have a support zone right here. So you have to wait to see if price is going to break the support zone before you get in. You have to wait. And as we can see, it broke it right here. It broke it right here in this zone. You could have got in when it broke it. You get in right here when it broke it. But before you get in, you go to your 4-hour time frame using the same strategy. You go to your 4-hour time frame, and as we can see right here, this was the zone that we marked. But because price is below the 50 EMA, even on the 4-hour time frame, you know that you're safe, and price is below the 200 moving average. You know you're safe looking at the 4-hour time frame. So what do? You go back to your 1-hour time frame. You could have got in here, or you could have got in here, or if you miss these two right here, even though price pulled back a little bit, it did the same thing twice, kind of like created another support zone for us right here. So it created another support zone for us looking at the 1-hour time frame right here. It gave us another support zone. So if you missed these two entries right here, guess what? You had another chance. Another chance. Now, if you missed these two entries, you had another chance right here at this zone. You could have entered right here when price eventually broke that support zone right there. You could have entered when price eventually broke the support zone right there. You could have entered right there. So that would have been your entry right there. And if we go to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that price is clearly below the new support zone that that price created. You get in right there. Now, how do you set your take profit? You go to your 1-hour time frame. Since you place your trade on the 1-hour time frame, your take profit one would have been this zone right here. Your take profit one would have been right here in this zone. That's your take profit one. Market is still open right now. In fact, I'm actually on this trade right now. And your take profit 2 would have been here, and your take profit 3 would have been here. This is for people who who trade using TP1, TP2, or TP3. Even if you just use 2 TPs, you're still in a winning trade. So you have your TP1 here, your TP2 here, and your TP3 here. So guys, this strategy is very, very simple. And to place your stop loss, all you got to do is, because we created a resistance zone right here, this area, you pull out your horizontal line tool and you just mark it, and you place your stop loss here, or a little bit above this right here, or you can place your stop loss above the 50 EMA if you want to. That depends on you. So you can either place your stop loss right here, or above the 50 EMA somewhere here, Sorry about the drawing, guys. You can place your stop loss there. But using the 4-hour time frame for confirmation, you'll be able to maximize your profit so that you stay away from a losing trade. And at the same time, you have to be smart. You have to be very smart when it comes to this forex market, because we are retail traders. We don't control the market, so you have to be very, very smart. And the way I do it is to use my 4-hour time frame for confirmation. And since I've been doing that, I've made 6 figures trading forex now, and I've never went back. Using 4-hour time frame as my confirmation. I'm a day trader, sometimes a scalp, but most of the time I day trade, and I do it on a 1-hour time frame, and I use the 4-hour time frame for my confirmation. Then I place my trade on a 1-hour time frame. So guys, that's it for me, guys. If you guys have any questions, make sure you put it down in the comment section below. And if this is your first time on my channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Like this video, share this video so that people can see it, because as we all know, sharing is caring. Thank you guys for watching, and Happy New Year to you guys. And remember guys, success breeds confidence, and confidence breeds success. I'll see you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded.